In this Qigong break, we're going to focus on bringing ease and fluidity into the spine in particular. So we begin by creating a stable base. So maybe taking the feet a little bit wider, shoulder width or a little bit wider. Letting the knees bend, sinking the energy down from the center, but in a way that the tailbone and the rest of the spine still remains relaxed, and feeling a stable base on the earth. Bringing the arms to cactus shape. As you inhale, look up gently towards the sky. The spine will begin to extend back. Exhaling, crossing the wrists, curling in to the heart, flexing the spine. From here, like a flower opening in the morning, spine extends. And a flower closing in for the night, the spine flexes. It's called opening and closing the gates. Now, invitation to move within a range of movement that's really comfortable. So not going anywhere near your maximum range of movement. Remaining within 1 to maybe 50% of your range of movement. So that the body and the nervous system can remain relaxed, and this will help the spine move better. And be more responsive. So lots of different inquiries here that you can play with. You can play with where you start the movement. You might start the movement from your center. This is a common place we start the movements in Qigong. But you could also play with starting the movement from any vertebrae of the spine. And really tuning into the journey of that particular vertebra. And then with curiosity, tuning into how its neighbors, one at a time, begin to respond. So you might start somewhere in the lumbar spine with a vertebra in the lumbar spine, and move up to the thoracic spine and the cervical spine, and notice how the movement shifts and changes in response. So these are various inquiries that you can do and explore if you have the time, or when you have the time. If you'd like to take this as a Qigong break, you can simply open and close the gates for a few repetitions, or as always, even one done with great awareness and mindfulness and not rushing is going to give you benefits over many repetitions performed in a rush while you're thinking about the shopping list. And when you feel you've explored this enough, releasing the arms down, remembering that stable base, so knees bent. From here, we will explore a side bending movement. So we're creating stability in the lower body and exploring mobility around the spine and the upper body in particular. So taking one arm overhead, I'm going to bend to one side. Taking the other arm overhead, bend to the other side. exchanging here. And if you wish, you can take the journey to different vertebrae of the spine again. Starting the movement with one vertebra, like a leader that moves ahead, and noticing how all the other vertebrae, one at a time, join in. You might extend your awareness to the entire spine, noticing the movement at the tailbone and the top of the spine. How the tailbone and the top of the spine try to move together and then apart. You might explore where you breathe in, where you breathe out on this movement. How does the movement or your experience of it shift? If you inhale as you side bend, exhale to the center. Or if you exhale as you side bend, inhale to the center. What feels different? There is no right and wrong in movement. My intention here, and particularly here in this Qigong break, is to offer that movement is a choice. How you move is a choice that you can make. And in that way, you can choose how you respond to what is arising in your life. So we're training here is responsiveness, which is distinctly different from reactivity. In reactivity, there is no choice, it's automatic. Responsiveness is from this myriad of choices of how to move, how to engage or disengage with a situation. We can choose most skillfully. All right, releasing the side bending from the body, remembering the strong base, checking in with the tailbone, that it is relaxed, knees are bent. From here we will practice a rotational movement. So looking to the left, looking to the right, not going to maximum range of movement here. Noticing again the journey of each vertebra of the spine, the spiraling journey in this case. Spiraling from a particular vertebra down towards the tail, and from that same vertebra simultaneously spiraling up towards the top of the spine. When do you breathe in? When do you breathe out? How easy is it to change your mind about the direction? Maybe I want to turn left, but something is happening to the right. No, actually to the left. How easy is it to respond to a change of direction? You might explore. Some days you might feel more tense. Some days you might feel more relaxed. Is it easy to change direction when you are tense? Is it easy to change direction when you are relaxed? Is one of them easier to respond to. A sound happening over there, or something needing me over there. You can let the arms wrap around like we did in constant bear if you wish. Releasing the spine a little bit more. But maintaining that stable base. Or you can let the arms rest by the side. Maybe you can notice how the arms get longer. One of them seems to extend down to the earth as you look over one shoulder. And maybe there is a way that the feet can help you as you rotate. As I rotate to the left, I feel my right foot pressing into the earth. Notice if that changes the ease with which you can look. Maybe you can look a little further. So lots of explorations here in this Qigong break today. When you have finished your exploration, coming back to the center, taking your palms to the belly, noticing how you feel, settling the energy in your center. Noticing the sensations, particularly around your spine.